You know what, I'm really enjoying these Navis, but my goodness, it's been a long build. However, I am now up to the gunner, which I have plotted out in black. Get out with 70, 71 and 73 randomly jumping. Now, the gunner can be built in 3 different ways. So you've got the multi-laser, plasma gun and melter gun. Get 72 out as well. I'm going to admit that because melter guns and plasma guns are very common as far as Imperial Guard regiments are concerned, I'm not going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to go with the multi-laser just because it's different, and I'm basically fed up with all the same thing. I'm sure it's that classed as a multi-laser. Yeah. Seems like quite an easy put together, this one. I hope it is. Yeah, there we go, just like that. Okay, next little bit, 81, which is the they tried to take a walk then, didn't it? I'm going to assume this is a kind of combination of an extra oxygen tank or something. Which, if it is, that kind of makes sense, because I imagine that if you're carrying a heavy weapon, you're going to be breathing a lot heavier. Okay, now 77 and 79, which is the actual gun. Yeah, I mean, it's just good sense, isn't it? If you're carrying a heavy weapon, there's a good chance you're going to be breathing a lot more. What's that other little bit? 79 is the arm over here, and the power pack 78, which I just realised I hadn't identified before when I was doing my painting up. Also get the head out. Now, which head do we use here? 80. There it is. Yeah, because the actual power supply for the weapon is not part of the backpack. So it's just little thoughts like that, you know, like where someone said, okay, if I'm carrying something that's potentially 100 kilos easily, then I'm gonna need extra oxygen supply, air supply. Because even the fittest person is potentially gonna struggle with that. Okay, let's get this all together then. The actual instructions show putting the head on first, but I want to make sure that it's properly looking down that gun. Now there's a little notch where just here, like a little square notch for that gun. There. Then this pack, I need to make sure that I'm lining that up right as well. So pop a bit of glue there. Let's get this lined up nicely. We go. And now I can pop the head on. So that he actually looks like he's aiming downwards. He's actually scanning down, isn't he? Wow. Right. That's been a lot of work building all this up. And, you know, again, I'm not sure if he would suit having something like this on him. To be honest, there's not a lot of space to put any additional bits on him, so not sure about that. This is definitely the last build though, and you know, we've got so many spare parts for this, it's unbelievable, which is cool because obviously it gives us tons of different head options if we want to. I think those heads would look cool on something like Cadians to give yourself a bit of diversity in the way that Cadians look. Other than that though, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll probably, next video I'm going to probably be doing is a review of the Ratlings.